Radio's Mojo in the Morning wanted to give thanks for our troops, but they gave much more than just that to a couple of service families. Check this out. Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has the story from Birmingham.
The award-winning group Train may be the ones on stage, but today members of our military and their families were the real stars. Channel 955's Mojo in the Morning crew are behind this tribute to them at South in downtown Birmingham, honoring soldiers like the Army's James Atwood, who was able to attend with his 4-year-old son Christopher. They came planning to make a video to send to his wife Ashley, who is stationed in Afghanistan.
When he's real sad, he always says he misses her and he wants to be with her, hold her and stuff. So he's so busy, and we get to Skype her and do the Skype thing, which is nice.
I'm in Afghanistan.
And then the crowd heard the story of Brad Fite, a Marine doctors thought would never walk again after an attack he could never forget.
My best friend was down in the back seat, Corporal Vargas, and he asked me just to switch. And we switched, and he was killed in the accident up in the turret. And I was in the back seat, and that's the last thing I remember is just switching spots with him.
Brad will never forget his best friend, and today, thanks to the Mojo in the Morning crew, Brad was able to surprise his girlfriend as they begin their new life.
And I was wondering if you would marry me.
It was amazing. I'm speechless, absolutely speechless.
My wife said, you got to use your big mouths for good once in a while. So that's why we had to thank our troops and thank their families, especially this time of year. Remind our listeners that we need to remember them year-round.
And before the morning of thanks to the troops was over, little Christopher would get the surprise of his young life. His mom was not in Afghanistan today. She'd come home to surprise him and his father.
Our troops fight for us every single day of their lives, and if we could do one thing for them, this is the appropriate week, isn't it? Thanksgiving week.
In Birmingham, Kimberly Craig, Channel 7 Action News.